Welcome back to Mr. J's channel. So today we'll be having a walking tour to one of the, I think I would say, the outskirts of Hong Kong. And normally not many people would go there, but now since the property prices in Hong Kong have gone up so much that a lot of young people would go to buy a property there. So today we'll be going to Yuen Long. So right now Mr. J is in Chiu Chow. So in order to get to where I need to go today, Yuen Long, I'll have to walk over to the East Chiu Chow station and take the newly built, that's what they call it, the West Rail Line. And that would be how many stops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stops, and to the direction of Tuen Mun. So these are the really outskirts of Hong Kong. So normally not many people will be interested to go because people residing here will be the lower class, right? So let's check it out today and discover what the kind of food varieties that Yuen Long has to offer. Okay, so I'm at the Chiu Chow station, and in order to get to Tuen Mun or the Yuen Long, I have to go in this direction, which is about a 5-minute walk. And one thing I want to add, if you are considering visiting Hong Kong, you would want to stay at a really central location, and the Chiu Chow location is actually pretty central and more affordable now, because I hate staying in the Hong Kong island where it's just too congested, and now all the tourists are pretty much gone in the Chiu Chow area. I would recommend that you guys come at this time of the year, especially it's not really hot, and this location in Chiu Chow would actually get you anywhere. In order to get from the airport to Chiu Chow, you just have to take the Airport Express and just a couple of stations on the MTR, then you're there. One of the most convenient locations in Hong Kong right now. So right now I'm in the underground, the tunnel, walking towards the East Chiu Chow station, and this is a mall. I think it's called K111881 Mall. And as you can see, not all of the North American brands, Sephora, I think IKEA, they have an IKEA here in the underground as well. Pretty cool, I would say. And it's really worth checking out. Yeah, just right there, that's the IKEA that I passed by earlier the other day. And you can see, so this is the subway tunnel, right? So I'm walking towards the East Chiu Chow station. So today is a Tuesday, pretty busy, I would say. Okay, so that was actually a 3-minute walk, and I'm here at the Tuen Mun Wu Kai Sha line. Okay, let's go. The next train to Tuen Mun is 2 minutes, and actually tell you which car, the door, has less people in there, so you can actually, it's better to allocate the passengers. Pretty cool, eh? So East Chiu Chow station, I'll take 6 stops to Yuen Long. And they have a light rail, which I'll show you guys in a bit. So actually that was a 20-minute train ride. And mind you, I mean, normally if you were to take the regular transportation, not the MTR, it would take twice as long. So the development of the West Rail Line was indeed very helpful. As you can see, this station is pretty much newer compared to the other stations. So we're at Yuen Long right now. Let's go outside and check out what they have to offer. Actually, this station is pretty big. Feels like I'm at an airport or something. So I'm going to be heading to exit G and show you guys what a light rail in Hong Kong looks like. So as soon as I step out the station, you guys will see the Tong Ki Bao Dim. There was a dim sum, fast food dim sum, and they have snack food shop as well, and also sushi takeout. There's no shortage of sushi in Hong Kong because the Hong Kong people love sushi, and you can have sushi easily accessible at your fingertips. So here, this is the light rail. It's actually pretty cool. And you just tap your octopus card to get inside. Okay, let's have a closer look. Okay, so that one is departing. And this one as well. So in Yuen Long, the city is not really that big. They have one of the major malls. It's called Yoho Mall. And it's just right by the MTR station. In Hong Kong, you'll find a lot of these. In every station, there's a lot of residences above it. And generally, these go for a premium price. And you get the convenience of the location. Right? In real estate world, location, location, location. So now we're in the new territories. So you can see a lot of taxis, they're green. So these ones are just for the locals in the new territories. So if you find a red taxi that is in the new territories, these ones will take you to Kowloon and also the Hong Kong Island. Okay, so here's one or two red taxis, and also I spotted another one right there. Okay, so in the new territories, you often find a lot of these I think they're leasehold townhouses, and these are the newly developed ones. Those are the more older ones, and it's owned by the really how would you say, the pioneers of Hong Kong. And back then, you don't really have to buy any of these townhouses or homes. The government just gives it to you, or you can just hog it and just claim it to be yours. And now, as generations have passed, the government actually accepts that if you've been living there for a while, then the land is yours. Yeah, let's actually take a closer look here. There's a lot of them, and they don't come with parking spots, so you have to rent them in this open area right here. Pretty fascinating. And again, in the new territories, you see all the little minivans, or the vans. They're green. And if you were to follow me in my upcoming videos in Hong Kong Island, you'll find that the majority of the taxis or the vans, they'll be red. That's how you distinguish the Hong Kong Island public transportation and the new territory ones. Almost feels like I'm in Korea. Okay, so how can you tell if you're in the right at the center of all the action in Yuen Long? Is you just have to follow the light rail, and that's a big indication of where you should be heading. So let's check it out. And wow, it's pretty nice here in Yuen Long. So there's a Jollibee there, right? That's the light rail in the middle of the street. Here we are in the downtown of Yuen Long. It's actually a pretty small city, like I mentioned earlier. There's population is pretty low for a developed city or municipality, and a lot of younger people has started to move here from I think about 5-6 years ago, as they developed the Yoho Mall, which is the developer Sun is one of the biggest developers in Hong Kong. They started developing this area, and those guys made so much money. Right, as you can see, most of the buildings here are pretty low density. There's hardly any skyscrapers here. If I were to move to Hong Kong to, not to live at a hotel, there's seldomly units available for rent. Airbnb don't exist in Hong Kong anymore. So if I were to relocate to Hong Kong and buy a place or rent a place, I would definitely be considering Yuen Long as my top 3 municipalities to stay at. So in Yuen Long, you'll find some historic Chinese companies that make the mooncakes, and Winghua is one of them, and they still exist. We find a lot of street snacks here. Pretty good pricing. This is where the locals go for affordable eats. Because I feel a little bit hungry, so I'm just gonna find a place where they serve, fishball noodles. So if you want to if you want to live in this area, you can find a lot of affordable veggies, affordable groceries, dining options, all very affordable. It's actually the cheapest. You'll find everything is cheap here. So if you want to live in this part of town, I would strongly recommend it. Low living standards here. They just sell fish balls here. Supermarket. It's a pork chop king. That's what it says. Again, a lot of Chiu Chow style fish balls. So I'm looking for a place that serves authentic Chiu Chow style fish balls noodle soup. And this place here is Yuen Ki, and they have handmade dumplings. Pretty good. It's 55 Hong Kong dollars for a pound. Pretty good. And that one is I think it serves buns here, steamed buns. Bao Dim Tat Yan. And steam rice range from $17 to $23. Pretty good. Looks pretty fresh. You can see all the steam coming out of the bamboo container. So I found an authentic fish noodle place. It's just right here behind me. So let's go and have lunch together. So this place is called Heung, Chiu Chow style noodles. So I'm gonna have an authentic Chiu Chow style as they have portrayed here. And they take octopus card, which is great because I didn't bring much cash with me today. Let's go. I just sat down, and one of the indications that it's authentic Chiu Chow style is they make their own chili sauce and they sell it. This one is $58 per container. Let's check out the menu. They have superior beef brisket, $58. Looks awesome, but I'm not gonna try that today. I'm here for the noodle, fishball noodle soup. And they have beef balls, which is handmade. Really, really good. If you were to order a fishball Chiu Chow style, that's one of the must tries. So I would go for this one here, which is the 8 treasure meatball. It has the kettle fish balls, the fish dumplings, fish balls, and the pork meatballs, the Vietnamese pork meat as well. Also the beef balls, fish balls, and fish curd. So let's order that and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And I added a fish skin as well, fried fish skin, and it accompanies the fish ball noodle soup. It's really good, so I would highly recommend it. So everything for $79. The 8 treasure fishball soup. I ordered a milk tea, iced milk. Sorry, not milk tea, but iced lemon tea. Iced lemon tea, and also the fried fish skin. You can actually see, I'll just pick it up with my fingers. Wow, look at that. Must be super crispy. I can tell right away. Let's take a look at the condiments. They have the preserved vegetables here. And you can add it to your noodle soup. And also they have the red vinegar. And also, as usual, chili oil. And this is the in-house made chili oil. I'll have some of that as well. So pretty busy, full house. And we have to eat with the dividers, right? It's pretty annoying. So it just arrived and I asked for extra green onions. So it comes with the seaweed as well, Chiu Chow style seaweed. This is the kettle fish ball. I'm not sure if you guys have, tried it before. It's pretty chewy. It's delicious. And this is the beef balls. This is the pork meat ball. And I can tell it's super bouncy, you can tell right away. Authentic. And this is the fish ball. So this is the authentic Chiu Chow style fish ball because it's hand squeezed and handcrafted, so it's different than the ones that you usually eat at a hot pot. Right, and this is the also the fish ball, but they make it into a triangle. It's supposed to be a square shape, and they cut it in half and make it into a triangle. That's pretty much it. And this is the wonton noodles. And for a really good fishball noodle, when you eat it, it's really chewy. So that's how you can tell it's a really good bowl of fish noodle soup. Let's eat. Before I eat, I'll add in some of the preserved vegetables here. And it really enhances the flavor. And also I'll add in some of their in-house made chili oil. Just scatter it like that. Okay, not too much because I don't want it to ruin the taste of the fish noodles. So first of all, how you eat a proper fish noodle is you take if you order the fish skin, you can actually dip it into the soup. It's really good. That's how you can tell it's a authentic bowl of Chiu Chow style fish noodle. And drink the soup as well. added the chili oil into the soup, right? Strong is super, the flavor is super strong. And this is the preserved vegetables. It's a little bit spicy. It's super salty though, so we have to eat it together with the noodles. So this is the noodles. Pretty chewy noodles. You can tell it's handmade, not machine made, because it's super chewy. And the traditional way of making the noodles is they use a bamboo stick and they craft it from there. Very nice. And I forgot to mention earlier, this is the fish dumpling. You can't find these anywhere in North America. I think the only place that I can find is in New York. Last time in my Chinatown Eats, I featured something similar to that. It's the Fuzhou style fish dumpling. So this is pretty cool to find one of these. I don't think people make them anymore in Hong Kong. It's getting less and less. Really good. And I just found it in this noodle. This is the Vietnamese pork meat. As you can tell, it's different. It's not machine made, it's handmade, handcrafted, right? Well, you can taste it right away. It's a very strong pork flavor. Really good. I mean, this bowl of noodle, I would give it like a 10 out of 10. Seldomly you can find these authentic places in Hong Kong. Because some of the places, they say they're authentic, but they're in fact they're not, right? Because a lot of them became franchises and they just lose their original taste, original recipe. So this is a cuttlefish ball. You can taste the individual pieces of cuttlefish inside it. Really delicious. It's the fish ball. You can tell it's pretty jiggly. Pretty jiggly. It's handmade. Super spicy from the chili oil, and I just want to show you guys something with the fish, the beef balls, and how to tell it's real handmade and authentic. How you tell if it's not machine made. If it's a machine made, this whole entire inside is it won't have these little holes inside, right? And these little holes, they're inconsistent. That's how you can tell it's handmade. It's called hand-beaten beef balls, and super bouncy as well. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my meal, and I'll show you guys more of what Yuen Long has to offer. Stay tuned until the end of the video. Okay, it's one of the reasons why I came to Yuen Long today. This place is an old bakery shop. It's called Heung. And what they're known for is they're known for this winter melon cakes, which is called AKA the wife cake. I'm gonna buy one to try it out for you guys as well. So they have these, there's a lot of really good choices. They have the mini century egg cake, mini egg yolk cake, and this is the mini pineapple wife cake, right? They call it the wife cake. And Heung, right? One of the most iconic brands in Hong Kong. So I'm gonna buy one of the winter melon cake, the AKA wife cake. I'm gonna buy one to try. One of the winter melon cakes, AKA wife cake, $10. So let's try one of this Hong Kong classic snack. A lot of people come to Yuen Long specifically for this. A lot of people buying gifts. 我要一個老婆餅俾錢㗎啦，唔該。And the lady is gonna get me one fresh one. 唔該晒，新鮮嘅喎。Okay. Yeah, so let's try it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's super warm. They just took it out of the oven. So it looks like this on the side. If you press on it, it's pretty solid. Let's try it out. Pretty flaky. It has that winter melon filling inside. It's not super sweet. It's really good for a snack for only $10. Really good. And I think I would just come in Yuen Long just for this snack. A lot of people buy it for gifts and such. So in Hong Kong, a lot of industries can actually survive because there's a lot of people, like a lot of traffic. You can see this place here, they just sell hot pot food. It's called Hot Pot Food Shop. It's pretty cool. And you won't see this in North America because if there's such a business, most likely they'll close down within the first month because there's just a lack of customers. So in Hong Kong, not only you have 7-Eleven, but you have Circle K. So this one is called Victory Beef Balls. It looks pretty good, but Mr. G can't eat anymore. It was a very filling meal at the fishball place. A lot of authentic Chiu Chow style, handcrafted fish balls as well. They're the king, they say. Pretty good prices. And this is called Galaxy Beef Brisket, Beef Stew. Noodles looks pretty good too, but yeah, I'll come back another day for that. If you want cheap eats, you definitely have to come to Yuen Long. A lot of these historic buildings built in 1976. And I just walked past this illegal gambling site here. I think they're gonna get busted soon. Alright, that wraps up the video of the day. And stay tuned on Mr. J's channel for more contents. And as always, if you like my videos, press the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys soon.